So then in our technology, AI, and transportation section, Tesla is the talk of Wall Street. Lots to talk about Tesla. And here's Walter Isaacson on Elon Musk, who, since he's kind of like stepped back from Doge. We're going to play a little clip here from Walter.
Interview on CNBC, the Qatar Investment Conference, is he's going all in on Tesla now, on Optimus, and also on XAI, on Grok. He's back to his basic companies as opposed to this 6-month detour with Doge. And I think that you're seeing a major push all around autonomy, whether it's a robot, whether it's the artificial.
I'm going to play this next clip here of Optimus working in the factory there. Let's play this clip of Optimus first. There you go. Robotaxi set to launch here in June. Optimus promising to be as a dance troupe on stage with him, and they're talking about a legion of Optimuses this year. And then they think this will be the biggest product ever from Tesla, Optimus.
Does look pretty cool, doesn't it? I mean, some of its movements are a bit sort of weird and cumbersome, but in general, I mean, I liked seeing it sweep up the whatever it was on the floor there into the, whatever that is, pan thing. That's good to see, isn't it? Because nobody likes doing that. Just send the robot to do it.
There you go. We do have one more clip here from. We actually got a couple where just looks like the Elon segment today. He was in the news a lot, Wall Street, lots to talk about him. He was also interviewed. It was kind of like a tough interview in Qatar there. So let's play this clip here.
Influence. I wondered whether you have decided yet how much you're going to spend on the upcoming midterms. Is it you spent a lot more money on the last US election than you envisaged when you were speaking here 3 years ago? Are you going to continue to spend at that kind of level on future elections?
I think in terms of political spending, I'm going to do a lot less in the future.
And why is that?
I think I've done enough.
Is it because of blowback?
Well, if I see a reason to do political spending in the future, I will do it. I do not currently see a reason.
Okay. What about political influence beyond the US? How often do you speak to President Putin?
I don't speak to President Putin.
You've never spoken to President Putin?
I was on a video call with him once about 5 years ago.
Okay. That's the only.
Why would you think I speak to President Putin? Oh, you must. I get it.
Because
you believe the legacy.
Actually, I've heard you speak about it. For example, in your West Point speech, you said, "Oh, I challenged President Putin to was it an arm wrestle?" And I know the Wall Street Journal has reported your reported conversations.
Oh, yes.
If you're saying they haven't happened other than once, I'll take that as read.
Is there a worse publication on the face of the earth than the Wall Street Journal? I wouldn't use that to line up my cage for paragraph.
There you go.
That journalist, if she is indeed a journalist, I don't know what you want to call her really, maybe a liberal activist. She was at the BBC for most of her career. The BBC's sort of flagship radio show. Michelle Hussein is her name. She's rather insufferable, so I can't blame Elon Musk for being peevish and churlish there. She is very, very irritating and very tendentious.
Yeah, and I was going to play a couple more, but I won't play a couple more because it seems like a lot here. But Elon does go on to say that Optimus will be learning tasks by watching YouTube videos and playing with toys as a child does. Pretty impressive, right? He's going to learn from actually playing with toys and watching YouTube videos. Going to learn any tasks just by watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's remarkable, isn't it? But that's how the Teslas are trained as well, isn't it?
Vision-based learning, yeah. We got a little clip here to play from Starlink. We're going to jump ahead here. I'm going to play this clip here from Starlink that just got added to the United Airlines goes all in on Starlink. That's good. So many airlines are now putting Starlink on the plane, and it's actually quite nice. If you're sitting on the plane there, you don't have to like buy a movie or whatever. You can just use your phone. And I've used it a few times now, so it's been great. All those people that hate Elon Musk, though, they're going to have to, like, not use it. They're going to have to say, "Oh no, I protest. I will not be using Starlink." So there you go.
Including the federal government of Canada.
That's right. You're not going to be allowed to use it because you're going to have to protest. The U.S. Senate's moving to block California's vehicle emission rules, where they're saying no more sale of gas-powered cars by 2035. Again, you and I talk about this over and over and over again. And the EV mandate in Canada, or you will not have an automobile sector to protect Francois Philippe Champagne and Melanie Joly. Like, absolutely. And Mary Barra, the CEO of GM, is also asking in a letter to shareholders asking for people to put pressure on the Californian government to end the EV mandates.
Well, it's kind of, yeah, that needs to go, I would say, if you're interested in having employment and manufacturing in Canada. You would obviously want to get rid of that because it's crazy. But also the emissions cap. I mean, it's called an emissions cap. You might as well call it a kind of productivity cap or an industrial production cap. It's just bananas, really. It's almost like there's no interest in growing manufacturing it. Instead, it's all, apparently we're going to get rich with services.
The economy
we'll all
crippling
join some kind of environmental NGO. That'll be how we make our money.
Well, why don't we just go around seizing assets?
Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? Let's seize all the Teslas in Canada. That'll give us a bit of money.
There you go.